Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I want to talk about the Momo. Momo is a great coin, okay? However, it's a little bit down today, right? In last week, actually was going down, right? But before we move on, I just have to mention that this is not a financial advice. Everything what I'm saying here is of education and entertaining purposes. Okay, guys, Momo. Momo 10.1 million market cap. Okay, it was a drop in the last 7 days, about 89%. Since I think yesterday it was 69% or something. Okay, but look, it's going up now, or it's going up. Okay, what 2 hours ago was something about 6.8 million market cap. Now it's 10.1. Okay, so it's a good sign, right? I don't think so. The Momo is going anywhere. Okay, guys, this is not financial advice. Everything is risky. Bear in mind here. But the thing is that you have to get used to it, to those type of situation when it's happening right now with Momo. Okay, but look, the Momo is still have they have a good number of followers. Okay, they posting regularly. There is nothing right when it comes to the what you call it, the fundamentals of that coin. Okay, it's the first female Shiba. That's what they call it. Okay, and it's there, right? Okay, and it's there, and don't think so. It's going anywhere. Okay, and for some people, it might be a good time to actually grab some of this. Okay, and obviously, guys, do what you think is the best way. Okay, I'm not here to advise you on that, right? But the thing is that it's currently on a very good price. Okay, so it's very good price when it comes to Momo. Okay, because since 26th of July. Okay, let me have a look quick. Okay, well, since 27th July, let's go all the way to the top, right? It Yeah, 89% as I said, like, okay, so it was on the it's like on the it's a bargain, right? Okay, it's a bargain if you believe in that coin, but I do highly encourage you to do more research on it. Okay, it might be a good way to actually to lock some investments inside this coin. Okay, but still, it's up to yourself, guys. Not a financial advice. Do whatever you want. It's the best way. Okay, so let's go and analyze this chart a little bit. Okay, so the price movement or and trend. Okay, so what's happened is actually since July. Okay, it experienced a strong upward movement. That's for the sure. In the beginning of till the mid of July, something like that, picking and around what was that 25th and then since then the price has been on a downtrend. Okay, however, it was going sideways for some time. Okay, and making lower highs and lower lows from time to time, right? So currently the price is near the lower end. Okay, so when it comes here. Okay, but now look, it's going up, right? So look, it's between now and, for example, when was it? Okay, in the last couple of hours, right? It went up 120%, right? 120%. So this is the good indicator that the Momo is actually not going anywhere. Okay, so yeah, that's something which you guys might consider. Okay, the Bollinger Bands, okay, are relatively wide here, right? Earlier indicating here, for example, right? Okay, what it does, it indicates higher volatility, but since then it tightened in the recent period. Okay, they are actually much tighter right now. So price is near the lower band right here. Okay, it was a few hours ago, indicated it's oversold or testing support, but the price seems to be under pressure. Okay, it was under pressure here. It was testing that support real. Okay, and the middle band, okay, is acting as a resistance on the downside move, right? Volume spikes are visible during the price surges and declines. Okay, currently volume is moderate. Okay, but since last hour or two, it looks like it's really up on the uptrend. Okay, with occasional spikes suggesting moments of increased trading interest. Right, so volume does not show clear accumulation distribution for the moment, at least. All right, but the thing is that it might all change within the matter of hours or so. Okay, let me go and have a quick look here on the MACD. Right. So the MACD is below the signal line orange. Okay, here it was a few hours ago. Okay, but it actually changed. Okay, so it looks like it's going up. Okay, so we definitely have a good sign of changing the momentum since early morning, given, right? Okay, so that's something which you might guys consider. Okay, so I think the current downtrend shows the price near the lower Bollinger Band, right? this one here. Okay, I think so. It is actually, it is a correct here indicating it's oversold or testing support. All right, so the market is bearish, but the bearish momentum has slightly slowed down. Okay, so I'm just talking about not right now, but the whole day. I'm even taking about the whole day. Okay, so it really slowed down and it's going up, right? So it looks like a bullish momentum, and we start to see again in the Momo, right? RSI is close to what is it now? Okay, 63, right? So yeah, it's 63, 633. Definitely, that's a change. That's a change, guys. So from it was, I think there was 30 around something about 30 about 2 hours ago, uh, like. And now it's 63. Okay, so that's something which was suggesting, okay, a bit of oversold region, but not yet deeply oversold, hinting the potential for a short-term bounce or consolidation. And you can see that bounce here, okay? So I think going forward, the most likely expectation is that the price could experience a short-term bounce or sideways consolidations, the same like you can see right now, okay, due to the approaching oversold RSI, okay, RSI was here, okay, and it was approaching that, okay, and we actually could see it, okay, guys. I'm doing this research on the back on the last few hours, okay, not only what's happening right now, right? So that oversold RSI and easing the bearish momentum on MACD, okay, this is something which is clearly visible right now. I can see this price is really going up. However, if the price breaks below recent lows, okay, and those lows, okay, we can see it here, okay, with strong volume, the downtrend may continue, okay. That's something which hasn't happened, okay, but I will wait till end of the day and maybe tomorrow to see, because as I said, like that might be a short spike, but you never know. Okay, some of the people are actually seeing that as a good bargain, and that's why they actually decided to actually jump inside that coin. That's my opinion. Okay, but this is only my opinion, guys. Now, the other thing I want to point it out, guys, as you probably noticed in my previous videos, I am actually using this tool called Club, right? So the Club is actually showing you where the real resistance and support is, taking under consideration, okay, where there is the most liquidity, okay? So, probably, in a nutshell, I would just give you the heads up, how they actually taking this information, where they were taking those informations from, okay? Support and resistance by sources, okay? So Meteora, the LLM, okay, is the most liquidity inside Meteora, okay? Meteor is actually the I think the only big player who actually are providing liquidity for Momo. Okay, then there is another one is Jupiter. Okay, and Radium. All right, so they are taking under consideration those those sources, right, and also the exchanges. Okay, so dexes, right. Obviously Momo is not on the central exchanges right now; they're only on the dexes. Okay, so this is how natural how they actually taking their information, right? And look, I refreshed that data a few seconds ago. I look at out what it is. Okay, this is the current distribution of the whole liquidity inside the coin, right? So which means that we, in my opinion, okay, again, this is not a financial advice, but we might hit the bottom, right? At least, well, that's what the liquidity is suggesting, right? Because look how much money is in support. Okay, there's so much of the liquidity locked inside the support. Okay, so people are expecting this to be the bottom line. Okay, those that's the 0.0103. Okay, and there's a liquidity between 0.0122 and 0.00851. Okay, that's what they actually looking to see the support. Okay, so that's where the people actually looking. They lock the most liquidity. Okay, and I think this is a great indicator. Okay, that we nearly hit the bottom. Okay, and now. In my opinion, it might be only this coin might go up. Okay, I might be wrong, guys. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research, but all the indicators, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing using different tools. Okay. Now, how would you play that, right? this is something which somebody will tell you, okay, what's happened with Momo, okay? The narrative is still there, okay? The community is still there, so what's happened, right? So, for example, when you go into the coin market cap and you go ask what's happened with the price today, right? There's a quick explanation because I was looking for some sort of news. Okay, I don't know, some bearish news or something like that. You know, what suddenly happened with this coin that it dropped like 69% in the last 24 hours. Okay, so what's going on? This is still, in my opinion, a good coin, right? So, and here's the explanations, blah, blah, blah. I'm just leaving it with you guys if you want to go on Coin Market Cap and ask that question yourself, okay? Now, I just want to go quickly to this overview. Okay, so Momo spiked 57.8% within an hour before retracting nearly half those gains, ending 2058 on the day. The coin's 0.01 price remains 40% below its a week ago level. What it means, microcap coins like Momo, self-reported 10.8 million current market cap, often see exaggerated swings from low liquidity. The rapid pump and dump pattern suggests coordinated trading groups or algorithm bots exploiting this thin order books rather than organic demand. Here we go, guys. I think that's what's happened here. Okay, coordinating trading groups or algorithmic bots exploiting thin order books rather than organic demand. And I think that's the whole reason here. Okay, that's the whole reason what's happened with this moment thing. Okay, so I don't see any change in fundamentals. Okay, community is still strong, but I think that this is something to do with those actually with this bit here, which was explained to us. Okay, coordinating trading groups or algorithmic bots exploiting thin order books. Okay, I think that's what's happened here in Momo, right? So, guys, I will leave it with you guys to decide what to do about it. Or okay, I was just trying to prepare some quick video about it because it's a kind of a day of news of the day, isn't it? Momo suddenly went so rapidly down. Okay, but it's getting up. It's getting up. Okay, so guys, I think that's all I want to cover in this video. If you have any questions, leave it down below. If you can subscribe to my channel, will be much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching.